Ladies and gentlemen, presenting you another V Revival presentation match. Today, we're going to have a battle between two decks who know that sometimes the most important turns are the early turns. Up in the top corner, bearing the red gloves, we've got Nabs Coon. Not often a sight in these fights, but he decided to come on down with his trademark Aquaforce clan. How are we doing, Nabs?
I'm gonna twist his dick.
Oh my. Meanwhile, in the bottom corner, bearing the blue gloves, we've got Xenon coming in hot with Battle Sisters and their new array of nunless guns. How are we feeling, Xenon?
We're here to take this man to church because he needs it.
After what he literally just
Xenon?
said, I understand and agree with you. You know what? I root for you in this fight. I am now biased.
Ever since you smashed my Grid deck in GNX, I made a vow to never, ever, ever lose to your Battle Sisters again. And I will make sure that continues to be true today, alright?
God, this is actually, the fight's actually got stakes, bro. That's awesome. Alright, you ready? You guys ready to begin?
Baby, I am HIV positive. Let's do it.
So go. Alright, then say
my Vanguard.
Battle Sister Eclair.
Starting Ripple, Akion.
Alrighty. Draw. And now for a turn, I write from my hand Battle Sister Cocoa. Drawing a card off of Eclair and flipping the energy generator face up. Passing the turn to you.
Toro. Ikto! Flash Ripple, Odysseus, ride! Gil.
Oh,
I draw. And as usual, it gets flipped up. Odysseus have a couple of effects, but that's a surprise too. That's gonna help you later, haha.
Oh no, Mickey joined the Aquaforce. Absolute justice with Disney Plus.
Despina call, swing, 13k to Vanguard.
Oh, we don't give it, bro. He's calling.
No guard.
When I say
on.
early turns are the most important turns. Okay. In which case, let's see that drive check. Ooh, okay.
Mercenary Brief Shooter.
Damage check. Brand.
I end my turn. Yeah, you're going down!
Bro, called crit. He says, you're not guarding crap. You ain't got guard.
I charge up to 3 energy and ride from my hand Battle Sister Cocote. Cocoa's skill, when rode upon, moves herself to the rear guard circle.
Man, there's so much G trauma in these decks. Odysseus, Cocote. Whew.
Next up, I call Battle Sister Lemonade, Battle Sister Mocha, and you know what? Let's call another one.
Damn, taking it kind of slow, huh, Zeno?
We're gonna activate Cocoa's skill to rest yourself. Look at the top card of my deck and determine its placement. I can either keep it on top or place it to the bottom. If the card goes to the bottom of the deck, one of my units is granted 3k power for the turn.
Okay.
We'll choose to place that card to the bottom. Thus, will give my Vanguard a nice 3k bonus. Also, because I looked at the deck by the ability of my Battle Sister card this turn, Battle Sister Lemonade activates, granting her an additional 5k power.
Okay.
I will not choose to activate its others.
Yeah, I figured.
To those in the chat, Lemonade has an additional clause after proccing that skill to get power, where you can then Soul Blast 1 to choose on your opponent's rear guards and retire it. Oh my. Shoot, the fact that it is a card that actually chooses to retire in a deck like Battle Sister, yeah, Lemonade's definitely above average.
Now, we're going to attack your Vanguard for 12, boosted by 13 for 25.
No guard.
Right, trigger check.
Hey, it's
No
the main
trigger.
lady.
Damage trigger check. Supersonic Sailor, part of my Vanguard.
Cool. Doesn't matter. So,
Bro said F off with that. What?
2 of my skills activate. Eliminate activates first because her effect is on hit. I get to look at the top 3 cards in my deck and add one of them to the hand. If it is a battle system.
Okay.
Add Battle Sister Gelee to the hand.
Man, that hand.
Okay.
That hand indeed. The other 2 go to the bottom of the deck. So you and you. Next up on the list, Cocotte activates at the end of the battle that she attacked. If there is a Vanguard with Battle Sister in its name, like Energy Blast 3, look at the top 2 and add 1 Battle Sister card and place the other on top or bottom of the deck.
Okay.
We'll take Panettone to the hand and bot deck the other.
Oh.
And now, both of my Mochas have their continuous skills at full force. Since there is at least 3 or more Battle Sister units with different names on the field, and I have at least 4 cards in hand, they both gain an additional 10k power and 5k shield.
Okay.
This will swing for 19 at your bank.
No guard damage check. Critical trigger one of my Vanguard.
Oh, now it matters.
Alright. Now it matters.
Oh no. God, I guess Spats wasn't enough to beat down Odysseus. Oh well.
Well,
Still though,
I passed
getting a
it.
couple criticals out there, not bad, Xenon. Not a bad rush from Battle Sister. God, it feels so much like its G counterpart
and
that
draw.
way. Except there's no stride.
I ride. Unruly Ripple. Lapis. Skill. Card +1. Check the top 7 cards of my deck for a card with Ripple and its different card name from Lapis.
Oh god, he's gonna add a unit with the Ripple keyword.
But Odysseus. Add. Shuffle. Skill of the Odysseus in my soul. When it's rolled upon by Ripple, I call it and Soldiers 1.
Oh.
Skill of Odysseus, Energy +3. Put Despina into soul, search my deck for a card with Ripple in its card name and call it.
Oh, that's what you call it. It wasn't gonna stick around. Interesting.
That's how it's
Okay.
Odysseus. I call Sotirio. Shuffle.
Alright.
Call Lapis. Skill. Card +1. Check top 7 cards of my deck for a card with Ripple in its card name.
God, can I just say, y'all are doing so well at being the rush decks that I know you can be.
That. Call this. Then call Mercenary Ray Shooter.
Bro. Uh-oh, Xenon. He's got 1 more rearguard than you. He's the rushiest of them all. What are you gonna do?
I can activate Sergao now. Let's go.
Oh, let's not go. That's true.
Oh, no.
Stonks. Anyway, wrong format.
I swing. 17k Vanguard.
I see.
I
Even
intercept with Milka.
+5 to the shield. Very nice.
Swing 22. Soul +1. Check top 7 for Genovious.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
strike.
22.
No,
Vanguard.
damage.
Alphabetical Soul. Mercenary Brave boost. Lapis attack. Mercenary Brave skill. There's 4 rest records, so he gets 5k. 22 on Van.
Nice.
No guard.
Drive trigger check. No trigger.
Okay.
Yeah, check.
Ooh, at
Good.
the end there. Ooh.
End of turn. Soul. Counter charge. Go ahead.
Damn. I mean, Nabs, you still need to go to church, but at the same time, really good turn.
Then I draw.
Thank you.
Energy charge 3 more. Now I ride Battle Sister Parfait. Gaining an
Wait for this
imaginary gift. Protect 1. Be like this to you. And next up, Cocotte skill activates. When rode upon by a Grade 3 Battle Sister, she may call herself, and then I soul charge 1. you also yet.
Hmm.
I think we are just going to call Panettone, and now, Battle Sister Parfait's continuous skill gives a 2k or a 1k bonus to all of my Battle Sisters for each grade of your Vanguard.
2K.
So, as your grade is 2, all of my Battle Sisters gain plus 2k to their bonus. Furthermore, for every 2 Battle Sister named units I have in play, when Parfait would look at the top part of my deck, I'm able to increase that number by 1.
Whoa. That is a really atypical skill right there. You can actually increase the number looked at by your unit. That's somewhat Battle Sister, admittedly. It's a very in-theme skill, but interesting. That's not an innovation you'd normally expect.
Yeah. You are fine. So, what we're going to do is we are going to activate Parfait's skill at the cost of Soul Blast 1. I get to look at the top 4 cards of my deck now and rearrange them in any order of my wish.
Nifty. As a note for the audience, it technically is to look at the top part of the deck, but remember, the Continuous increased it by 3 because he has a full board of Battle Sisters.
Yep.
We're gonna go... maybe place...
I don't know why, but like, I just imagine Naz with his hand, like, kind of like tapping the cards in his hand, like Saori does in G, just waiting until he finally needs to guard.
And now we're going to, she was only gonna stick around for a short time. But I'm gonna activate Panettone here.
Okay.
Rude, just call her for her body, bro.
She allows me to look at the top 2 cards of my deck, leave 1 on the top, and send the other to the bottom.
I'm doing it
And
now,
now,
actually. I'm tapping my laptop now.
Yeah, you feel that? I knew it, bro. I feel that on a spiritual level.
Yeah, now that you
And
mention it, this feels right.
Now, the next time I check a trigger this turn, its power is increased by 10,000. Also, Lemonade activates, because I've looked at the deck, I can increase her power by 5. And we'll activate her skill, paying the cost of 1 Soul Blast. And we'll get rid of that Odysseus.
早くしろよ。これが俺の戦場だ!
Watch out, the heretic is speaking
Alright.
Japanese.
Now, we'll move into combat. Parfait will attack first. She's 14 boosted by...
no guard, bro.
Alright. The first check will be a crit trigger, giving the crit to Vanguard and the 20k power over to Cocotte. The second check is a PG.
Oh, nice. Safety's first.
In damage check. First, the trigger. Second, critical trigger, part of my Vanguard.
Right.
Nope, that's not 19, that's 10. Oh, it's 19, but it's plus 10.
I swing for 21 boosted by 10, 31 on your man. Actually, first, before that,
I do
get
lemonade,
to,
little bro.
Yeah, lemonade's on
lemonade.
hit. Ooh. I get to add. So, for those of you who may be unaware, within the V Revival format, this card is limited to 1.
You just saw his 1-up, bro. Oh, shoot. And that's good timing, because you'll be able to, like, use it next turn.
Oh, yeah.
So I just have to kill him
so this
before
is-
he gets next turn, right?
This is 30. They're both actually 31.
There were 31. No guard, damage check. No trigger.
And 31 again.
He needs 15 shield in order to stop that. Let's see. 15 shouldn't be hard to combo with. Ooh, interesting guard here using the Batteryboom Dragon. Thanks to its ability gaining 10,000 shield because Xenon managed to check a trigger this turn.
Yep.
Well, hold on. Now, Kokote, her skill is a both Vanguard and Rearguard centric skill. So I'm allowed
Yeah.
to use a EV3.
And on top of that, not requiring an on-hit
Top
at all.
two.
What a powerful card.
I'm going to take the Lemonade and return the other to the box. Alright.
Right,
You're
try
going.
getting your shit together.
Uh-oh. Xenon, he sounds really aggressive right now. Prepare yourself. I don't. He's probably cooking something.
Right. Thundering Ripple. Genovious!
He believes. Okay. He believes in the premium
Sotirio.
metagame.
Axir 2.
Ooh, nice.
Skill Hatsu. I check the top 5 cards on my deck. Choose a card from among them to call. I will call. Not very good options, but good options nonetheless.
And note to the audience there, those cards in the bind zone are what Nabs uses as his soul pile. In case anyone may be confused, A, where a soul went, and B, where are those binds.
Yep. Call, Lapis, skill. Card +1. Check top 7 cards on my deck for a Ripple.
Brother be using CB like popping pills when he's calling down Lapis.
Odysseus. Shuffle. Call Odysseus. Let's see.
Well, I'll give Ripples credit. They are certainly consistent.
Yes, sir. I'll energy +3. Put in Sotirio. Search my deck for Sotirio and call it.
Oh, he wants triggers, bro. He wants triggers. I understand. And I can also build Soul. You know, the exchange is pretty fair, all things considered.
Call my Legion mate.
Shoot.
Militaris. Militaris.
Yo, Nabs, what does that card do?
Well, it has a nifty little break right skill. When it attacks from Vanguard Circle or Road Upon, I can counter +1, Soul Charge 1. Choose up to 1 Ripple from my Soul, call it to Rearguard, and if my opponent's Vanguard's creature or greater, the call unit gets 5k. So it puts Soul utility, which synergizes really well with Odysseus, and as well as this guy who tucks himself into Soul every time it searches for Genovious. But more importantly, when Genovious writes him, you can use his skill to call itself. Why would you want to call itself? Because he has the ability to boost, and in a battle Genovious swings, he can discard a card from my hand, restand, and attack from the back row. So it's even more attacks.
Oh, interesting. I really like that little like that the way the break ride is like multifunction, right? Like turn 3, it tutors out your searcher to get your turn 4 ride, and your turn 4 ride like calls your turn 3 ride. It's pretty sweet.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you just have a 27k booster.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah.
If you have 5 damage.
Let me see. That's not a 27k booster.
It's 22 though, right?
Because Genovious will give it 5, and then it'll get 10 from its own skill.
Well, yeah,
but that's when it's an attacker.
Yeah, it's not a booster when it's doing that.
14k Vanguard.
Now, Xenon, do you think
at
you
the
can
end
get
of the
those
battle.
defensives? Yeah, do you think you get the defensives?
You said 14, right?
Yep.
We'll guard with pudding.
He does not believe.
Okay, I probably should have thought.
17 on Vanguard.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna. Goodbye. How many attacks are coming? So this is 2, 3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, because Miltiadis, so I guess would make it 8, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All things considered. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a lot, Xenon. I think I understand why he was talking mad heavy earlier. This is pretty overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
mean, in fairness, you put him to
Damn
limit
it,
break.
bro.
That's all you, bro.
I should have taken the first one. I should have.
Ooh, okay. I guess you would just start
22 on
attacking
Moko.
rear guards, though.
25 on Mocha.
Oh, okay.
Sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Getting
that's
rid of
a
the,
good attack.
10 kids.
Demanding more shield. Nice.
Yeah. Sure. No guard.
Okay.
So you
Boost.
make it 7.
Swing. +1. 24 on Vanguard.
Let's see here. The well, I guess now it's 29, right? Is the
29.
5K?
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a 17k.
The I mean, if he hits double front, what are you gonna do?
If he hits double front. Well, here's the thing.
Don't you negotiate?
I actually don't know his trigger because the only. Actually, no.
Oh, he has some.
He might
criticals,
not
doesn't he?
even be playing front. Yeah. He's got he's checked 2 Supersonic Sailors and 2 Despinas.
Can you imagine those
he
are the
is
only
not front.
criticals in his deck and everything else is fronts? That'd be so bad, bro. That'd be so bad for you.
It would. All right. You said this is 29, right? And you've got 9 more attacks coming. Maybe 4 more attacks coming after this.
Yeah.
All right.
To the pass me, no balls.
No. You know what? No, if I do that, that's just asking for death.
Yeah, to the pass me then. I dare you.
It's really funny just to look at Nav's mad dog you, bro. He's like, that's right, I'm
Yeah.
committed. I am committed to not lose the Battle Sisters and also not go to your church.
Yeah. In fact,
Whatever.
I'll make sure your nuns go to me instead.
Oh damn, uh-oh. They're going to anti-church. They're going to military school.
So you're
Military schools and teachers is hilarious.
Well, only because
You'll
you're
see
Aqua Force,
more.
right? So I'm like, I don't know where else they would put people, right?
You know what? If I
To the
lose
pass
here,
me,
I
no
lose
balls.
here. Bring it on. No guard.
He no
First
guard.
check.
Okay.
Heal trigger. I do heal.
Helpful.
Hey, that was a face.
Oh, that actually also helps me because that reduces the amount of power from Miltiadis.
It's true.
Yep, it does.
Who gets the power from the trigger?
Lapis. Actually, no, let's see.
Okay.
So 20. Okay. No, I should give that to Miltiadis.
Ah, okay,
Slap
yeah,
is gonna
probably
be
make
hit.
Capote a target in case. Makes sense. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on, let me check Lapis real quick. You do need to attack a Vanguard. Okay, so if that's the case, then I'll give power to Lapis. Second check. Give me a crit, please. Draw trigger. I draw.
It was a double trigger,
Power
though. It
to-
just wasn't the right ones. Sheesh, really, no front triggers here. That's an interesting blueprint.
Well, if you remember, I was debating right before this fight started. I was debating between draws and fronts, and I said, okay, I'll try it with draws first.
Interesting.
Damage check. No trigger.
Okay. Well,
I win.
that's good.
Nah,
That's good
I
news
just-
for Nabs. He can still demand hand.
Yeah.
Get attack from the back row. Swing. 35k on Van.
Guard with Psychic Bird.
Boost, swing, Lapis skill gets 5k on attack. So 19, 27, 32 on Vanguard.
Edgy.
Guard with Ginger.
Can you imagine you didn't hit a defensive resin on the crazy right now? Crazy strong.
Fourth battle.
Look at that.
So plus 1 retire draw. I will swing. Skill 5k on attack. 34 on Vanguard.
34. Actually, it's not even gonna like.
Not gonna sugarcoat it, bro.
Not gonna sugarcoat it. Discard this one.
Did I heal a
Yeah,
face up
heal it.
damage or a face down damage? I don't remember.
You healed a face down, I thought. Yeah,
Okay.
because I think you were at 3 face down CB, if I recall.
Retire draw. and swing. 20, 25, 40k Vanguard.
I probably should have just used the other one first, but oh.
Yeah, same difference
Yeah.
here at this point. You need to use
It's unfortunate that I don't think I'm going to get the chance to use this card because the other three in my hand are just.
Do you really want to rewrite now?
He doesn't.
Do I?
Yeah,
But
think
the,
about this for a second. You gotta kill next turn, right?
No, I do need to rewrite for something.
Because he
Oh,
needs
okay.
soul.
You need soul. Oh,
Shit.
triple. Never mind. Yeah, you have to do it. You gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta play your one of. By the way, just right out there, chat. That's the Battle Sister Legion. Look forward to the official reveals after the upload of this video here, so you can check out what that was all about. Zenon didn't get to do in this fight, but he needs to win if he can, so he's got to do it this way.
Right. Battle Sister Parfait once more. Now I call Battle Sister Trifle. Activating
Trifle.
Trifle's effect. I get the Counterblast 1, look at the top 3 cards of my deck and call any Battle Sister from among them, and the rest get stacked onto the top of the deck.
Okay.
I'll call Kokote.
Coco be like, what you call me?
Kokoa. And then,
Dude, she still be like, what you call me?
yeah. Alright. Now, all of my units gain an additional 3k power because your Vanguard is a grade 3. And because yeah. And because I looked at the deck by the ability of my card, Lemonade will gain another 5. However, I am not using its skill this time.
Okay.
Tell me right now.
Alright. Next up, we're going to use Parfait skill. Soul Blasting 1. Looking at the top 4 cards of my deck.
So top 4 sees no crits. You ready for this double crit, Nabs?
Get that card out of my hand. Go for that. I think it's funny. Oh wait, no. Because I don't think I can. I'm not trying to win. So those two can go all straight to the bottom. All right. You ready for this?
Yep.
Battle Sister Parfait boosted by Battle Sister Lemonade will attack your Vanguard. This
No
is
guard.
15 boosted by 16. No guard? You stay?
Yeah.
The first check. Critical trigger. Critical to Vanguard. Power to Trifle.
Okay.
Second check. Another critical. This
Nice.
crit and power will go to Vanguard.
First,
You went.
draw trigger. Draw. Part of my Vanguard. Oh, unfortunate draw.
Ooh.
Second, heal. I can
Damn.
heal. Part of my Vanguard. Third,
Anime finish.
enemy finish.
Anime
GG.
GG.
Alright.
Honestly, not a bad fight, all things
Pretty good.
considered. Yeah, considering the
Yep.
sheer level of offense that Battle Sister is going to bring on this turn, there just wasn't really any way to survive that. And that was more or less a foregone conclusion. The one thing to note
Because-
is there is a secret skill here that Parfait has, but even that didn't get shown. So, fellas, do we want to leave that as a mystery for leave that a mystery for the reveals?
Oh.
I mean, shoot, might as well.
I think I'll tell people.
You'll tell people?
Yeah.
All right, sure. Explain. What is Battle Sister Parfait's final skill?
So, if you're all wondering, why did he place the power from the second critical trigger onto Parfait? Well, to answer that question, is at the end of the battle, Parfait attacked a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, paying the cost of Counterblast and Soul Blast 1. She restands herself -1 drive.
Well, it's a discard.
So I would then be able to discard, yeah. I don't know why I said Soul Blast. I get to discard one. And so my third check would have been nothing. Alright. Basically, Nab's no guarding changed the way I distributed my triggers, because if he had guarded the first swing, the crit was going to Parfait and Trifle.
Yep.
Makes sense. The shoot, between the fifth draw and like the sixth heal, like if it wasn't for getting specifically double crit, there actually was a chance to survive that, which is kind of insane. But I mean, that requires some pretty specific like trigger luck to come back from it. I think under normal circumstances, yeah, this was definitely one of those conclusions that really just went to show yeah, sometimes in this format, right, like there's some really strong defensive decks. Other times there are decks that just say F it, we will ball. And honestly, Battle Sister was fairly defensively competent. It had to give up a lot though, because Genovious is, you know, insane, right? I mean, that is kind of what happens when a deck like Ripples gets any sort of relevant support, is it's going to really expand on a pretty like deal-breaking skill, which is this limit break to stand all of the rear guards, right? And that's exactly what the new Ripples do, is they enable Genovious a lot, giving it a strong break ride card, even more multi-attack, more searchability, more power, all that jazz, right? So Ripples is now a fully fleshed out archetype and feels raring to go in this upcoming set release. And same thing goes for Battle Sisters. Even with the Trifle being limited to 1, we now have another really strong aggressive piece in the form of our new Parfait. And between Cocotte getting you a lot of like draws, and also the hit pressure from Lemonade, which is sure to proc a few times, because I mean, come on, it's Patsis, you called down a bunch of cards, right? Patsis, oh boy, I'm gonna be on the lookout for this one come the next metagame. With all that said, is there anything you wanted to mention about the game and how you played, Naps? Maybe anything about your deck?
Definitely make sure your grade trees are going to be your weakest point in this deck, because you cannot use them as cost for Odysseus. That might get changed later, that might not, I have no idea. If it does, it's probably going to be post-tournament because of certain reasons. I made that, so I created that skill under the context of Glory Maelstrom might be able to abuse it, but Glory Maelstrom is currently banned in V-Series. That might get that, so that skill might get revised later, I don't know. Definitely though, so the Mallika is put in here to compensate for soul, but as you can see, I got so much soul just by playing Odysseus. Fronts are definitely more recommended in this deck now. So I'll give you guys my deck
I'm also
list.
pretty sure a front would have killed me there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That would have killed you.
I'll give you guys my deck list as I used in the video, but I will want to make a note that you guys should change the draws into fronts. All right.
It's true, and shoot, maybe even then, like, add even more fronts on top of that, because it seems like you went for like a 4 draw 8 crit here, when maybe you could do like maybe you could do something like a 8 front 4 crit, or maybe like a 6/6 each with 4 heals after that. Like that, there's a lot of ways to do the trigger lineup here, right? Because even though like the attack pattern is very linear in nature, where you want to like emphasize the pressure in this attack pattern can differ, because now Genovious actually like has a attack that's worth the damn at 29k power. That's pretty good. So you just might be able to like actually do what Nabs does here and like expand more on critical pressure above anything else. Shoot, calling Sotirio off of Genovious gives it 5k, and then it gets 5k from, well, skill, well, sorry, not off of Odysseus. So between Odysseus and also the skill of both Sotirio himself and Genovious, that's a 15k on him. He becomes a 23k booster. That's pretty insane. So yeah, a lot of like solid power here in an 8 attack deck. So good stuff, really good stuff. Experiment with that as you guys will, because Aquaforce seems to continue to be on the menu, baby. Let's go. With all that said, that's going to be the end of this video. So if you guys did like this fight, then definitely stay tuned for any of the fights that come up next time. And if you're here for other Vanguard content, then definitely don't turn away, because we do all sorts of Vanguard content here. Top 10s, discussions, fight nights like these. You got custom card reviews, anime reactions, the whole shebang. Check it out. If you like what you see, consider leaving a subscribe and turn on notification bell for next time I upload a video. With all that said, take care and God bless. See you in the next one.